Okay, so I'm heading to the Sound Mirror, where I've walked many times before. I've got the DJI Action 5 Pro, high bit rate, my batteries, I've got my DJI NEO, I've got my 360 camera, and water, and I'm going to carry this top to won't fit in the backpack. But apart from that, yeah, not me. So this walk from here takes about an hour and a half, or a bit less. The wind is picking up a little bit, but it's not going to distract because I've got the DJI Mark II. So yeah. Whew. So I set off at it's now 9:24. I set off around about 9ish. So it's 24 minutes to get here. Yeah. So I know I've done this before, and I've predicted what time I get to the Sound Mirror. I'll get there about 10:45-ish. Set to 11. Then get back by about 1ish. Depends on what I film and stuff on the way. That just depend. But I can't give in, I can't give up. I can't literally go, no, that's it, I'm going back. I mean, it's a beautiful day. It's not forecast for rain. Sunshine, 15 degrees Celsius, top temperature. Yeah, this is a field that's got the horses in it somewhere. Once I get past that, there's a bench, which if you've seen this videos before, you know. Sit on the bench, set the drone up, walk a bit further, then just use the drone. I shouldn't get told off because it's not flying at high, it's going to be low, it's going to be like my head height. It's going to be like behind me or in front of me, that's all. So. If you look on the other side of the hill, on the edge there is another footpath, and on that footpath you're right next to the cliff edge, so it's right above Samphire Hoe. So if you ever go to Samphire Hoe and look up, this is the other side of it. So I've tried walking down there, and well, let's just say I've got a video of that. But there you go. Yeah. Two of them. There's normally a few more. Yeah. Nice little jackets on. Yeah. Eating away as you do. Hello. Look at them little ones. Hello. What can you say? Well, I'm hoping the audio's alright with the microphone attached to that. Look at this, I found a different way I can be at 360 in the case, and I can have it dangling and undo the zip, and I've got you see, I didn't think of that. I could do the same with this as well. The neck mount for off and off and on. Yeah, I feel like a proper YouTuber now. I know it sounds daft, but I've never liked backpacks and rucksacks. I don't know, I've always felt uncomfortable with two strap, with that kind of thing, you know. It just feels like a lot of pressure on me. But this bag is smaller and lighter, and all I want it for is for these cameras and, you know, or something for a bottle of water and sandwiches, rather than a carrying a bag kind of thing, you know what I mean? So yeah. So I feel like a proper YouTuber, and I feel like camera conspiracies, you know. When he has stuff attached to his bloody backpacks and stuff, you know. Walking around, filming people. What do you do? I don't, there's no person. I've seen about 5 people come past me so far. and there's someone behind me. It'll be in about a few minutes. So yeah. So there you go. Let's test out the bit rate now then. So yeah, got the old building there. Little helicopter. Look at the detail on the bushes and stuff. It's lovely. Perfect day. No flying insects to bug me. Not yet. Just minimum people. Look at this. It's so nice. So nice. There's someone across there walking across the other side. The cliffside. Yeah. The last time I came up here, it was a case of I had to push myself to come up here. I walked it and I didn't regret 1 second of it. But before I started walking it, I really kept talking myself out of it. But today, that's it. Woke up, left at 9. Thought earlier the better, because then I can get back, edit the video, do what I can, and upload this as soon as I can, kind of thing, And yeah, it's just amazing. I'm going to record a diary whilst I'm here when I sit down in a few minutes. But that won't be seen on this, it'll be on my vlog channel. I said a few minutes ago there's no bugs flying around. Just sat down, recorded my daily diary, and bugs flying around me. Yeah. They didn't get in the way of the camera, they was flying around this area kind of thing. It's like, you little buggers. Literally little buggers. Anyway. So, I managed to get my drone flying and testing and doing all the things that I want it to do. And amazing. This is a perfect place. I mean, it's not going high, it's not going where it shouldn't be. It's just a selfie drone. So I can't see any problems with that. But yeah, this turned out to be a better day than I thought. So I'm still got to get to the sound mirror. I'm distracting myself. It's now, what time is it? Oh, 10:41. I've been mucking about for 20 minutes. This drone. Yeah. So, there you go. So now it's carry on to the sound mirror. Oh dear, things you do, eh? Things you do for YouTube. It's a bit slippy in the. Oh dear me. So I'm going back to the pavement in a minute. It's more safer. Whew. Don't like these gates. Whew. Wow. I mean, yeah. Wow. Oh. Water. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, wow, what can you say? Oh, it is a bit windy. I'm not going to fly my drone here because it's going to be too windy. Can't I see that because of the sun shine. I don't know about. Yeah. Yeah, so made it to the sound mirror again. About the 4th time I've been here, I think. Yeah, so things will be safe down there. There's no one else here. Yeah. Wow. I am cream crackers. God, you see the. Yeah, let's just see. It's English Channel. France is over there, you know. France. You know, I know you can't see much the ships and stuff, but there were 2 massive cargo ships. Yeah. Well, that's the most impressive, the Folkestone and that kind of thing, you know. You can come off it. Wow. You know. It's Folkestone over there. Yeah. So it's now, I did predict that I'll get here about 10:45, but it's now 11 because I was too busy with the drone, playing about with the drone. I got some good video there. You might have seen it, or you might not have seen it yet, but it will be there. I might incorporate it into little bits. But yeah. Whew. So I'll rest here for a few minutes and head back. I know. And head back. There and back. Let's test how good this bit rate is. The birds up there and the moon. This is the moon. Can you see the birds? Okay. Anyway, yeah, so yet again the sound mirror, and yet again I've got to head back. So yeah, that's all this way just for the sound mirror and exercise and everything else. I mean, how many steps have I done so far? Let's have a look. If I can see, 9,231 steps so far. It's not bad. I would have thought more than that, but you know, it's not bad. You know, so by the time I get back, it'll be almost 20,000 anyway. So good enough for me. So you can come from that way. That's the Folkestone Cape of Fern way, and of course this is where I just come from. And you can't miss the sound mirror. It's a big thing like that. That's what they used to use in World War I to, the sounds of the planes and stuff. So you got your Sanfai Ho, 1/2 mile, 3¼ miles to Dover, Folkestone 5¼ miles, Rye 34¼ miles. So I've been recording on wide. But hey ho, you know, you make mistakes. I need to start saving settings. You know, you can save your settings. Then at least then it'll stay, I can change it. It'll be what I want it to be. But I don't mind. Get a bit more field of view. Now I'm back on D-warp. So any warping won't happen now. So if you saw warping at the sides before, there you go, it won't happen now. Good exercise. So I should get back. So I left at 9, got there at 11. Should get back at 1 o'clock. I'm not going to dawdle with the drone this time. I'm just going to keep walking and record some things on the way back. And that's it. You know, as you do. Look, with you. There you go. See, all the way behind me. don't know if you can see, but I see. I don't know. But if you look over in distance, you might be able to see France. I don't know if you can in 1080p, but what I can see is top of, well, fog above the water, then above the fog you got France, so it's got like a foggy bottom. So I don't know if you can see that or not on this, but wow, the boats. That is just so amazing. And then you got a little boat over there. Yeah. Wow. Don't you just love this? Yeah. I mean, I know it's not like mountain ranges in the Alps or, I don't know, Snowdonia or something like that, but come off it. All nature is beautiful, isn't it? Come off it. Can't fault Mother Nature, even though that most of it's man-made. But yeah, when it comes to that kind of stuff, that is Mother Nature, isn't it? You know what I mean? You know. Anyway, I've got the sun behind me again now, haven't I? You can't win, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So, Kent Police is clamping down on nuisance motorbikes in this area. If anyone is found using a motorbike illegally, it will maybe seized and crushed. Wow, that is cool. Wow, I can imagine that. Some silly use these days. Anyway. Bye-bye, Sound Mirror, again. See you again another day, maybe spring. Right. Onwards and upwards. Wow, this is at times a lonely walk. But worth it. This used to be the shooting range, I presume. Yeah. So the shooting range would be there, there'd be shooting targets and stuff. I presume that's what it was. I mean, I'm not a history buff, so, you know, don't go going, oh, Darren, you know, you're wrong, completely wrong. But hey ho, you know, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Yeah. Oh, dear. Well, I hope after all this recording the audio is good. I've got the microphone on my shoulders, so it's not pointing, it's pointing at me, but I don't know how. It's picking the audio up still. Anyway. So now I'm using the Insta360 X4 single lens mode, 1080p. It's a bit windy, so you're going to get a lot of yuckiness. But yeah, this is, you know, got to test this out as well, you know. Can't just let it be just like, you know, I've got to see the Action 5. So yeah, I'm definitely testing some of the stuff here, I tell you. What can you do, eh? What can you do? So the wind is hardly there, so if you can hear any wind sound now, then nothing I can do about that, you know. I've got to save me DJI Mic 2 for the Action 5, because, you know what it's like, yeah. Anyway, so I will in a minute or two see if the drone works, but I'm going to wait till I get past this abandoned building, because there is a no-fly zone in this area, but only for us to an extent, so, you know. So I think after this building, I've got 5 minutes or so, I think it will be okay.